my turn?
Yeah,
Yes.
Kevin just annihilated that guy.
Yeah.
So there's
Sure.
no more guards, or I have one more guard?
One more. There's one more guard.
And he hasn't been fucked with at all?
He's been hit once.
He's been hit once.
With what?
My fist,
Punch.
unfortunately.
Oh.
Punch that
Yeah.
dude.
The left hook.
I clocked him right.
When it says simple weapons, what are those?
Simple weapons can be anything like, just like a regular sword, things like that.
Okay, like a dagger,
Yeah.
maybe more like.
okay.
Yeah.
I only want to do that if I'm being a stealthy bitch.
And then
and-
there's like makeshift weapons, which are like you pick up a chair and throw it. And then there's martial weapons, exotic weapons.
I asked last time what the I don't want to say it. It's the rapier.
Right here.
Yeah. Right, it says right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
You ever
Hey, hey, babe, that's not in your weapons, that's in your characteristics things.
Yeah.
You were actually a little rapier because of the type
Of
of elf you are.
Yeah.
what is it though?
It's like a.
Have you ever seen Princess Bride?
No.
Like a fencing
Ooh,
sword.
even-
I know.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Yeah, it's like-
sassy.
Even if you're not like a
It is very
true
fast.
nerd.
Don't-
Yeah,
don't-
what
don't-
the
don't-
fuck?
Again, you haven't seen Princess
Despicable.
Bride?
So, anyways, it's like a fencing. You know the dudes that wear the mesh
Yeah,
like
yeah.
face. It's
Oh,
a
okay.
fencing.
Probably should
sword.
use it.
But it
as an
actually
armor,
it pierces, right?
Yeah, definitely not use
Like it
that.
actually would pierce.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
fucking do short sword again.
Pretty much any weapon you can use to hit stuff.
You have
The biggest difference is like if you use
You have no
piercing,
attack.
you're trying to
All
kill
mine are, like,
something,
light
bludgeoning, and
casting
you're trying to knock
spells
someone
and,
out. So
Meditation
like
spells and
the
things.
DM usually
I'm
keeps
like a
control of
hippie.
like how
I'm
much
just
damage
like,
you do versus like.
Quiet on the stream.
I'll hear some fairy light.
Dan speaking, quiet on the stream.
Yeah, he's
I think you
teaching-
guys got it.
He's
I love that. Dylan was like looking around like, three conversations
going on. Yeah.
Sorry about 6 people talking to each other.
Yeah, I'm awful.
Okay. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna use my short sword again.
Okay.
On that guy.
And then Dylan, you're next after.
So roll 20. 18.
Oh wow, you hit.
Dude, what is this kid? This little goblin's rolling.
That was
Janelle.
Janelle.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Janelle.
Yeah.
Don't you wish it was an arrow? Don't you wish it was an
Perfect.
arrow?
Perfect.
Do I add the +3 of the short sword? Or it's
To
just
hit.
Yeah, so it'd be 21.
Yeah. So what'd you roll?
18.
Yeah. So it's 21. So crit is when you roll a natural 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
She got some
So
natural
what's the
20s.
damage?
It
Next.
doesn't really show.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Let me look it up real quick.
Yeah.
So Dylan, you can go because this won't affect you at all.
Okay. So we have. There's. The
Two left.
ones left by the bear.
Yep. Just two of
Oh,
them
yeah.
over there.
Okay,
That you
so-
can see. Yeah,
Okay,
you
so
can
I'm
see.
gonna, I guess dash over there this time because I won't be able to, because they're on my side
Mm-hmm.
of the guards. So I'm gonna dash over there because I can't really shoot through them, can I? Because he's a
You
bear.
could
You'd
try.
have to
but
roll
you-
high.
Yeah,
I
you'd
wouldn't
have to
do
roll
that.
I
out.
want to dash over there because there's only 2 of those ones left, right? Or
Yeah.
all 3 of them
Yeah,
that
so
I can
most,
see or whatever.
most creatures, I don't know, gnomes in this version are 20 feet that they can move or 30.
My walking's 25 feet. and
Okay,
I-
so
I
the
have
furthest
to
you can
dash.
move is 50 feet.
Okay.
So you can dash. What does dash do again?
Why are you not firing another bolt?
1d8.
Because I don't like- like, you
1d8.
guys are like.
Kevin, did you
We're
look
in
it up?
between.
You gotta roll these.
1d8 plus strength.
No, it shows me at least on roll20.net that it's roll 1d6.
No, right here it's 1d8.
Oh, even
Yeah.
5th edition?
Kevin.
I'm
He's the dungeon master. Not.
I mean, I'm fine with her taking less damage, so 1d6
I mean, the dude had been punched, right?
He doesn't understand.
plus strength.
I have the 8 in my hand.
Okay, just roll it.
Plus -1
No,
strength.
no matter what, unless you just roll 1. Did you roll 1?
I think I rolled the wrong dice.
I was gonna say, I don't even know what dice
rolled-
are.
Yeah, you can't roll a 12 on an 8.
Typical.
So,
What are they,
what does it
elves?
say, Dylan?
What's up?
What does it say
She
about
does 3
dashing?
damage.
I can take for each of my. It just says that I can take it for each of my turns.
Oh, okay.
On each of your turns. That's all it says for my dash on here. Yeah, standard actions. I have a dash, and then my bonus actions.
Let me know that I thought you should just reload.
When you dash, you take extra movement. Increase equals your speed after applying modifiers with a speed of 30, for example.
Okay.
Speed is 30, you use. So yeah, you'll make it over there.
Okay,
Yep.
I want to dash to them. Then.
Okay.
That'll
Yep.
be fine.
Okay.
That's my whole turn, right?
Yeah, because it
Okay.
takes your action to
Okay,
make the extra movement. Yep.
Yep.
So it's the enemy's turn. So the two
Oh,
guys,
baby boy.
one attacks Riker and one attacks the bear. And they both miss. They both swing at the bear and miss, kind of stumble a little bit, and Riker kind of moves out of the way. It is Josh, your turn, and then Riker.
Alright. I'm still coming with the claws. So, what is it? 2d6 plus 4?
So 2 rolls.
No,
rolls.
you rolled a hit first. D20
D20.
plus 4.
Oh,
What'd you roll?
6?
Fucking 10.
The same thing. You just swiped
You're
out.
the worst bear.
The worst bear.
I am the Charmin Bear.
I don't see the toilet paper.
He's actually just wiping their butts.
Yeah.
Riker, and then Kevin, you're after.
Okay, so 2 left.
Fucking Yogi out there.
2 left, yep.
2
That
left.
you guys can see. Give me a perception check. Give me a
Perception.
perception check.
with a
Everybody?
Just you.
Oh, just
Roll
me.
D-
roll d20.
D20 and then your perception. Riker, what are you gonna do?
18.
I'm great axing another one of these
Okay.
motherfuckers.
So roll.
8.
No, that's a 6 plus 5, so it's 11
So you
for
missed
the first one. Missed
again.
the first one.
22 on bear, dude.
Oh my, I missed again.
So you miss again.
Yeah.
Around the corner, you see the 2 last ones approaching you.
Because I'm a bear.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
like,
So we have 1 by us, and then they have 4, almost
Almost 4.
4.
Almost 4.
And we're getting our asses kicked.
And then so Janelle did 3 damage to the guy next to us.
I wrote that down.
Okay,
Yep.
is he not dead then?
He's not dead.
Okay. Then,
Did you roll a 3?
yeah.
So it's 3 plus your strength.
I rolled a 4.
Well, her strength is -1. She's
Oh
rolling
yeah.
4.
Okay. Yeah. So a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Kevin's just already.
Dude, I'm already
Yeah.
finished. Yeah, I'm already finished.
Dude, he's already got the cash.
I'm using my morning.
It's really what it is. I can roll 20 in it.
All right, someone will pick that other dude that she just hit and didn't kill.
Okay.
But
Thanks for rubbing that part in.
Yeah.
Totally gonna say that.
I got a 17.
Yeah. Dude, those are good dice, man. I don't think you've missed once.
I have one.
Oh yeah.
17 plus 3, so 20.
20, yeah.
Okay. So roll your damage.
And then, yeah, my damage is the 8. Fucking hell, is this the one?
Yeah, I think this is it.
Yep. The pyramid
How's
one.
it me? Yeah.
Pyramid one.
Pyramid one?
Yeah. So it's the two pyramids. So makes
You-
sense.
it's this one.
I can't see it from there.
It's this one. It's, no, I did the wrong one. I did the wrong
Oh, you
one.
did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 12.
I got a 6.
A 6 plus your strength.
3, so 9. He's dead.
Okay. Yeah. You jump up. Smash this down.
That's it.
With all the pots and pans on
This
Let's
dude
be
can
honest.
stay.
He's proving himself worth
This dude
hanging
can
out.
stay.
Let's be polite.
He's chill.
Lord James.
No,
Alright,
Fred.
Fred.
Whoa, dude, you just dead named him. Jesus, dude.
It's D-Doc.
My lord.
All right.
All right, so Janelle and then
It's the
Dylan.
year 14, dude. Chill.
Yeah, year 14.
I'm not cutting that with anything.
Whip the bow out.
I guess you
turn
guys
around.
have way more dudes over there by you, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I'm a
crossbow.
bear.
Yeah, I'm gonna crossbow.
You have a crossbow? Terry?
Yeah, I do have a crossbow. I'm an elf.
I didn't.
What'd you roll?
Fucking guys.
Okay. She
Okay.
didn't do shit.
This again. It's rolling so good.
You rolled a 7. You're shooting towards the ones that are by them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
Okay,
bear.
then he just pegged him. Frickin'.
Just like
Roll for damage real quick.
Oh
no.
Peggy,
a 20.
Damage on
7
that.
hits.
Let me look. I think it's gonna be a D8, right?
Oh
I
fuck.
think.
I think that hits
What?
me.
Does it not say that on your sheet?
You know, I think he's
No, I
Oh.
yeah.
You should write it down. So you have a pencil over there. So your rapier is
A short sword was a D6.
and your rapier is a D8 for
Just
damage.
put a rapier in a bear's ass right
And
now.
then you just shot longbow or crossbow.
Crossbow.
I like how my paper is actually the only one that's super filled out, so that's why I don't have to look shit up.
Yeah, I don't know why I just didn't. Your crossbow does 1d8 also.
Okay.
And then, so there's this thing, range, that you need to put down. It's 80 slash 320. So crossbows can shoot really far. 320 is the furthest it can hit. If you try to shoot something within 80 feet, like less than 80, then you actually take a negative. Because you're trying to shoot something that's like, when you're trying to
Yeah,
shoot
like
things.
really close.
Right, yeah.
How far away are we in feet?
Yeah, I guess like.
It's probably fine this time. Because we didn't
I'm
know.
curious.
Because I was like,
Oh,
yeah,
you guys are really close. I mean, you guys are all within like.
Yeah, we're
60
all
feet.
by
Yeah.
16 feet? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe that was a bad move.
If that, like 30 feet maybe.
No, cross was good. Hit for that.
Yeah.
What'd you do for damage though?
1d8, I didn't roll. It's a square
And
one.
then usually it's plus.
No, that's a 6.
Yes.
This is gonna be your 8.
I did grab the
so.
right one.
There it is.
Yeah.
70.
Seven.
Oh, that's gonna suck. You
7,
just
so
get
you're gonna take 10 damage.
Knew it.
Yeah.
Knew it.
You just got an arrow into your
Nice, yeah.
thigh.
Yeah.
Wait, does her
Your
string,
bare thigh.
her string doesn't play?
Okay, but that's off my bear.
No,
Yeah,
so
sure.
dexterity weapons like bows and stuff are usually a dex bonus.
Somehow I
Yeah,
always
yeah,
just
yeah.
like sneak
No, that's all
past.
There's actually later when you like level, you can actually take, which is what I would. There's a ability called finesse, and so all of your attack weapons instead of strength, you add your dexterity.
That's tight.
Yeah. Okay. So Dylan, you're right up on these guys. Where would you like to go?
I'm gonna just attack the closest one to me, I suppose.
Yeah, you're gonna move over to attack one of the 4 that are coming up on the bear and the
Yeah.
barbarian. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
With a short sword, I guess.
Okay.
You guess?
14. Or,
Yep.
sorry, 24.
Oh yeah,
Either way.
you hit. Yep.
Rig.
Definitely hit.
Liar.
Oh, sorry, 24.
Oh, sorry, 20, naturally.
And then,
47.
11.
11 points of damage.
Yep.
How'd you do
Wow.
11?
Because I have,
Plus 5? Or.
oh no, wait, sorry, it's, 8. Why did I get
Okay.
Oh, I looked at 1d6 and then rolled
All
a
right,
6.
so you guys see the little gnome and kind of runs up and stabs this one up into its ribs and
Tight.
looks down at him. It is their turn, so he actually is going to swing back at you, Dylan. What's your AC again?
14.
Okay, and then 2 are going to attack the bear. Oh fuck.
He already knows we're screwed now.
Oh no.
Crush, what's your AC?
My health?
As a
AC.
bear.
Armor class.
Armor class 11. Natural armor.
And then for you, what's your armor class?
13.
Okay.
Nice.
Not bad.
We're over here just spinning our mustaches like we're cool or something.
No, I'm just thinking.
Yeah, I know.
Thinking I need to
What am I
roll
gonna
better.
do?
Flatten.
What am I gonna do?
So the first one hits you, and you only take 4 damage. But the second one brings his sword up, and he just brings it down into your back. And you're gonna take another 15 damage because he crit on you.
Okay.
Oh,
Five
the
health.
20 on him? Oh
I
my
have
god. That's why you said he's fine.
Rare.
The other one's gonna do 8. The other one swings his sword and hits you for 8 damage.
Oh my god, dude. These
I
guys
didn't take any
fucking
damage
us
the
up.
first time either, right?
I think so. Yeah. I don't think you've taken damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I just took 8 damage.
You just took 8.
When I die as the
is
bear,
Josh.
don't I come back?
So this
as a
is what
human?
happens.
So-
You are you changing your health on there as a bear
Yeah.
or as when you're a human?
As a
and you didn't
bear.
change your human stat. What were you?
No,
at?
it was at 22.
Okay,
of
so
24.
just make sure that's written aside because what happens is
Okay.
you'll come back
Back
as a
to where I
human
was.
at 20.
Okay.
20
Yeah, no, I got that.
Not your max health. What you were
We're
when
at-
you got hit.
we're at-
Yeah, so I'll come back to 22, but I have 5 bear health.
And then when it's like a home rule because these druids are broken class because technically you could wait around, become a bear again at full health, which you could still do.
next turn.
Yeah. So what
Oh,
we
okay.
changed in it is that every time you drop out of being an animal, you're gonna take automatically exhaustion.
And you can have 3 of those, you
You
said?
can have a total of 5, and then when you hit 6, you're dead. You just become so exhausted, you just.
And
pass
is there a
out.
penalty for every single
Everyone
level?
has a different penalty. So the first one you'll start taking minuses, minus movement, minus attacks, minus
Okay.
defense. Yeah. So
As soon as I turn back into human, I'm going to be exhausted for the
yeah,
first time.
for one time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because in normal games you don't.
I'm going to...
we realize that it's just broken. So.
I'm going to go right back to
Yeah.
attacking
Yeah.
the guy that I keep missing.
Yeah.
His butt's clean. I'm rolling my d20. I'm still doing claws. 2.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
So then, Riker, it's your turn.
So it doesn't even matter what... It
You
doesn't
just see
even
this
matter
bear,
what I'm
he
using.
just
what
got shot
happens.
in the thigh,
That's
and
a
he's
mess. Yeah.
got stabbed in the side and stabbed on top of his shoulders, and he's just all fucked up and bloody. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to great axe one of them again.
Okay.
I haven't done any bear damage
Eight.
whatsoever.
No.
13.
Yeah.
This is why.
13.
You're not-
13 misses.
Well, I
Swing
just-
back
oh,
by
yeah.
him. You
Watch me
roll
roll
for
it.
another attack?
2.
There we go. 19.
14.
No,
Oh,
plus your
19.
five.
19 total.
Okay, yeah. So you hit him.
Gamble.
So it's 12 plus 5,
This is your roll. You gotta roll a 12 die.
12 die.
which is that one, I think, right there. Yep.
Nice. 12 or plus 5?
Yeah.
Plus,
Oh, no,
plus,
plus 3.
plus
No, there we go,
3,
'cause
plus
he's in range.
2.
Plus
You
2,
should-
yeah,
yeah,
so
so
15, or 16.
16. Yeah. You just fucking annihilate
Nope,
this dude and
yeah.
just take his head right off.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I've been trying to do
Um,
all game, baby. Take someone's head clean off.
So, Kevin, and then Janelle.
So there's 2 left?
3.
One.
Three?
No, there's only one left.
1.
There's only one
One
left.
left?
Mhm.
Okay, so
Is he
I
like,
can, I
oh,
can
fuck.
move.
No, he's no. At no point have any of these guys shown any emotions or anything.
Damn.
Like, even as
They're
people
just-
are
They're like
getting.
the
Yeah.
Unsullied.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so I'm gonna move. Now, if I move, does that consume my turn?
So you have
They're in
an
range.
action, and then you have a bonus, and then movement. So you can move and then do an action or a bonus.
Okay, so I'm gonna move to the
Okay.
last guy, and then I'm gonna smack him with my war pick. Or I can
Okay. Yeah.
28.
I got 11 plus 3, so 14 I miss.
Yeah. 14
That's
hits.
14 hits. That's
It
the
does?
hit. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
the hit.
And then
Yeah.
I
See
got
how
to
like
roll-
last time we played, you guys
Yeah.
trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Now played a couple more games, and you can figure out like, okay,
I missed with a
13 didn't hit, 14 does, 15
Okay.
does. So yeah,
Okay.
I didn't mean to hit.
I roll a 7, basically. I got plus 3 on that, so 4 plus
7
3.
total.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not dead.
He's
But
not dead.
He is pierced, though.
Yep. So it
He's
is your
close.
turn, Janelle.
Finish
You
him
want to
off.
move to attack this guy?
Yep.
Okay.
Just gonna short sword him.
And at this point,
Oh,
all
she
of the other
smacks him.
caravans, people just jumped off the caravans and are like running away from this whole
Fuck
situation.
yeah.
Yeah, a D8.
All the
This is
blister
midnight.
people.
What'd you roll?
Edit, by the way.
I rolled a
I've had so many
16.
starts and
Oh,
stops.
it's D6, sorry.
It's
Short
so
sword's
long.
D6. So,
No,
like,
And
like a
you
regular
edit
die.
so many fucking things. And clips, the 2 clips, you're
You
gonna
roll a 4, and then I think
you're gonna
it's...
fucking hate
It doesn't say.
editing this.
I didn't get that part.
Let me go look. But she rolled a 4, so is the dude pretty much dead at this point? Because I got to
You
go
roll
look
a
up
4 total?
for damage.
Yep. He goes down to the ground.
I'll go look it up. Though.
So we are out of combat. So you guys are standing here.
We killed them
At
all.
this
I
point,
got him.
Well,
You got him?
we did. We killed them all.
you know,
Okay.
You guys-
She
I
finished
got
off.
them.
I got
I
him.
got him as a bear? So, now, is it... Like, I have 5 bear health, right? Should I stay a bear and just use it, or should I go take the
Better probably
exhaustion?
just come
Doesn't
out
say
of
a
the bear
plus
form.
anything,
I
but
shouldn't just, like,
actually,
mob around
probably
as a
did.
bear with 5
Damage.
health. A wounded bear.
Probably not.
Okay, fine. I go, bear, 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 bear.
Brr, brr,
And then I'm
brr.
like, oh. And I'm naked now because I burst out of my clothes, or they managed to
No,
come back?
magically they
Magically.
go away. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're out of initiative combat and everything,
Yes.
right?
We're chilling, we're big
So
chilling.
immediately, the people running out of the carts, I draw my bow and tell one of them to stop.
They're just like the other people that were in line.
Oh, they're
Yeah, all the other people in those 3 carts, no one's moved.
okay,
Yeah, we
never
just
mind,
killed the
never
people
mind,
that were
never
driving.
mind, never mind.
Unhook those horses.
No, you guys are just killed the guards, so
Yeah,
there's
okay.
still actually drivers just sitting there.
Okay, we light the whole thing on fire and kill everyone inside.
They all ran away.
No,
We
people-
gotta investigate.
No.
Let's
So let me
investigate.
re-explain it.
It's a
so
plague.
the people that were also waiting in line that aren't part of the 3 carts kind of saw what was going on and jumped out and ran away.
Right.
The way that you want to see like every time a turn is like just 10 seconds. So that all happened like super fast. Even though that took like just like a half an hour or whatever of this playing, it happened really quick. So,
Right.
Yeah.
So there's no one but us and this cart that's not moving.
And you can see what looks like probably 10 to 12 city guards heading your guys' way, like coming from
The people in the
From the
mystery people left too.
No.
They're still
Mystery
sitting
people
in
are
the
still
cars.
there.
Yeah, if you remember, I said that they're chained in there.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're chained to the floor.
So I say that you change back into a human before they're like, why is this giant walking bear walking around with them?
Yeah.
And
No,
then-
I
and
already
then,
did.
Like everyone like kind of holster their weapon because you said city guards are approaching.
Yeah.
So we should
City
holster
guards.
like kind of do what we did
I
with
was-
the guards
I-
the first time, but this time be like, yeah, these guys don't look like zombies.
Yeah, I was gonna like light it on fire, but I'm like,
It wasn't just a bear.
Explain to the city guards that we're just trying to save the 3 people that are in chains.
It's more. It's 25
It's
people.
30
No,
people.
30 people.
we don't. Hey,
Per-
whoa,
per
whoa, whoa,
cart.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Per
Once
cart.
again, voice of reason. We don't want to touch them. We
Yeah.
don't want them to go in the city.
No.
We also don't want the city guards to investigate and then track that back in the city. This is
I think-
probably
Yes,
contagious.
we should tell them.
We need to light it on
So
fire.
the guards get up on you guys and they all draw their crossbows. So there's like probably
God.
10 of them with crossbows, and then 2 of them that look like maybe they're more captains, and they kind of approach you guys. Pretty much, yeah. And they're yelling at you guys like to
I'm
draw
like,
your weapons.
do not
Dylan said he kind of
touch
put his
your
weapon
bear.
away.
Yeah, I'll put
Um,
mine away too.
Okay.
Yeah.
He tells you guys to spread out so you guys aren't next to each other. You guys comply.
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
And
Arms
then
distance.
who here is the leader of your group?
Who's the best talker?
Ooh, that's a great question.
I have +5 charisma.
Yeah, I have crap. I'm
Yeah.
crap for talk.
I
I'm
mean, it's
just kidding.
definitely not Kevin. I
I'll
mean,
be drunk and fucking drop a patent pen somewhere.
Janelle's
what?
the best talker.
but the guards are racist. Remember?
I can actually I can disguise myself at will.
Many faces. They're all standing in front of you, so
Yeah,
they'll
it's
see your
easy to-
face.
Yeah. They're like, okay,
Ducky,
yeah.
psycho.
You have to anticipate that.
I can
Hold
also
on,
do
he's
like
right
the
here, daughter.
I can also do like the telepathic thing to them if I want to. If they're really all going to be
Do I need to
racist
just,
against me, like are they actually racist against me,
No,
or was
do
it
you
just
need
how
They
to
I
just
act?
told you to get back in line, so.
Yeah.
Do you want me to take this over? You guys are all like mutts and weird creatures. I'm the only thing that resembles like a human, right?
In this world, it really doesn't matter. It's high fantasy.
I think
Everyone's
we're looking
walking
too
around.
far into
Even-
the racist.
Even if you look
You
at
roll
like
dice
some of the
like an
guards,
idiot.
not all the guards are human. They're just mixed
Okay.
of different people.
Okay, I didn't know. Well, originally they didn't really like her because she was like, you know.
Yeah. I guess I'll talk to him.
Okay. What do you say to them?
I explain the situation. Let him know that there's like lots of people chained in these things, and they're all bubbly and boiling.
Well, and then
and
we had to
brewing.
fucking kill some.
Yeah. Well, they clearly saw us fucking kill them.
They're not.
The guards.
Well, you just
Did they see that
you
whole
tell
fight?
them
Yeah.
it was self-defense.
Yeah, that's why they're coming.
Okay,
They
yeah.
saw-
so
they
like,
saw
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it was self-defense.
They
Like,
grabbed us.
Self-defense.
So you say what?
But it's like self-defense that like these carts are like super full of like boiling, gross bodies, and
Okay, so one of them
we're
moves
trying to stop
over
them from getting into town.
to the second cart while the other
God
one
damn it.
is trying to get the attention of one of the drivers. And you can tell like the driver's not responding at all. He's literally just stuck in the position and he's driving. The first one opens up the back end of the flap of the covered cart, and he looks in and he kind of grabs his face real quick and flips it open. And in that second cart that you didn't look in, it looks like, who knows, maybe like 50 or 60 dead bodies of different people stacked on top of each other. And they've been all stacked on top of each other for such a long time. You can't really tell where like one body starts and one body ends, and it's just all festering with like pus and like moss and stuff. He kind of like almost like throws up in his hand.
Dude, there was like wicked breakdowns going through my house.
Yeah.
Edit that in too. Just some.
So he moves over to the one that's trying to get the attention of the driver, and they come over towards you guys and they go, well, we can't let you into the city. We have to keep you guys here. We can't let you guys leave until we can figure out what this is and what involvement you guys have in this. We hope that you guys comply with this and this doesn't turn into something else. He kind of like ushers a couple of the guards, and they drop their crossbows, and all the other ones are still holding their crossbows on you guys. And they reach behind them and pull out some shackles, and proceed to move to you guys to like shackle you guys.
Nope.
Hold on. Can we explain to them what happened prior? Can we comply?
You can talk to them. Yeah.
Because I think we should comply. Be like, we're trying to figure out what's happening.
Yeah,
That's
we're just,
why
like,
we're here in
here
the
to
first
help.
place. This is what we just experienced, and this is the reason why we're coming back here. Because we knew that they were on the way, and they ended up trying to attack us. We fucked them up, and now we kind of want to figure out what's going on. Are the shackles necessary?
What
Same team.
leads me to believe that I can trust that you guys aren't gonna just try to leave?
We can
We
take
live
whatever's
here.
in
Our
the
stuff's
my
here.
fucker's
Yeah,
bag.
our
Girl, I got a
stuff's
mirror.
here.
Sell the dwarf.
Yeah, tell me we're crashing at the fucking cow.
Yeah, the
Inn
cow
place.
guy knows
I got a
us.
mirror that'll suck you off, dude.
Give me a charisma.
Me?
Someone that's trying
Somebody
to
that
talk.
actually has
Put your
a
dick near this mirror.
yeah, the highest charisma. 16. Who's got highest charisma? Who's got highest charisma?
Oh god, it is pulling my dick into the
So
mirror.
roll D20, right?
Yeah,
16
16.
plus 3, so
Jamie.
19.
Okay,
Jamie said.
Door's locked.
so
That's bad.
they kind of talk for a second.
Ellie's
and they go,
talking to us.
Yeah, it's Jamie, I think. Or you're gonna get abducted.
Can you just like go see? I'm in the worst spot ever.
Okay, continue without me. I'm just gonna make sure that
Yeah,
that's Jamie.
we're in a good spot.
Keep going.
So they tell you, well, they don't tell you. They ask you, are any of these carts yours?
No. Or
Wait,
which
We've
one?
already-
Talking to you.
Yeah. No, none of
No,
these.
no. Are any of the carts in the line yours?
Oh. Yeah, I mean just the one with like the giant gun on it.
So he tells you
That's
that
part
if
of
you
the
guys
story.
are willing to stay in your cart and not leave the cart, then they won't have to put shackles on you.
Sure.
Otherwise,
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, we good.
So they escort you to your cart, and they see the guns, and they ask you to take them down. And one of them actually disconnects your horses from the cart,
So
so
we
that
can't
way
leave.
you guys are just in the
Okay.
cart, sitting in the cart.
But they didn't take.
They didn't
our
take the
horses.
guns.
No, they just took them off. to the
Okay, and
side.
just told us to disarm our weaponry.
Yep. At this point, you guys are sitting in there for a few minutes, half an hour. You get to a point where the sun begins to kind of come down, at which point more guards during this time have kind of like surrounded your guys' cart. Few of you guys try to talk to them, they're not talking to you or responding to you. But you see the gate reopen. You also are the only carts out there, so it's your cart and then the 3 carts. And they haven't got in there or done anything. So at this point, you see the gate open up, and out steps, I think only you and Josh were there. But you guys remember there was all these head to toe full armored, like
Yes,
Crimson
in the-
Guard.
yep, outside
Okay, so
of,
you guys see these guys. So you guys see these guys too. It's the first time you guys have seen them.
You didn't let them cover us, did you?
They're these fully decked out, can't see their face. Almost imagine like the Red Guard from Star Wars come out, and there's a lot of them. There's like probably 50 of them.
Damn.
And as they come out, they surround the cart, the 3 carts. Give me a perception check.
Everybody?
Everyone.
20, right?
Oh, fuck.
D20?
Oh, that's the wrong dice.
I got 11.
I got 16, and then do I subtract my charisma or wisdom or anything?
So it should be perception.
I don't have any extra.
Oh,
16.
9.
Okay. Do you know?
20 total.
Okay.
Nice. 8.
We know, dude.
I'm good at everything but the
11.
battle rolls.
Okay, so the 2 of you notice among this giant group of guys who have surrounded these 3 carts, you see a woman who is wearing like a high collar. She's got her hair done up, pulled back. All these like ornate, like engraved in gold pieces looping through her hair. She's just kind of standing there watching. She's got like this almost like armor metal corset on.
Like I'm better than you.
And standing next to her is a gentleman that's in full plate mail,
Okay.
except for he has his helmet off, and he has like the same similar color hair as her. And they're just kind of standing there looking at these carts, and they move in, kind of look into the cart. You can see that on her hand, she's got these long metal, like claw extensions, and she kind of like sticks her hand into that cart and kind of cuts through a bunch of like flesh and muck, and like kind of pulls her hand up and looks at it and then flicks it off. A few of the Royal Guard move towards you guys, and then you see the Normal Guard kind of leave away. And then these two figures approach your guys' cart. They're just kind of watching you guys at first, and then they ask you, how did you know about this cart?
We came across it when we were headed north, I believe.
To the town. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the town we were going to. I mean, obviously in the game, my character would remember the town. You know, I
You see?
Raiden?
Raylan is the town that you passed through, and then the town
yeah.
that you guys were going to was, I think, Fairview.
We saw them leaving Fairview, going through Raylan.
Yeah, which is the one with all the bodies?
Fairview.
That's Fairview?
Yeah, I believe, yeah. I'll have to go back.
So
and pull it up.
explain came from Fairview, everyone's dead. These carts left from there, and we're headed this way, so we were coming back to try to
We
catch
went to
them.
investigate the blackened sky.
And encountered
The
these
cars are just like,
They look
look at their
sketchy.
eyes.
Yeah. Tell them killed the
There's
kid.
black in the sky.
Is that all you guys tell them about?
I
We
told them
think
about
we
the
think it could be
Jones,
contagious.
what did you find then?
A giant thing that almost killed us in a dead tree of dead people.
And some
Looks like a plague.
and some
kind of-
necromancer.
What was this giant thing?
Oh god, we were like
It was-
talking
it
about
was-
this like different type of guard. Like this sounds like too sketchy now. Like this.
No,
guy's
no,
just
no, no.
like-
We're in a good spot now. We're in a good
Okay.
spot.
We're fine.
Okay.
She's got cool gloves.
Yeah, so we just tell them that we found the necromancer and fought it, and then
Good.
the whole business of what
Occurred.
you know.
Like,
These guys are obviously
When you
possessed
say talk about the necromancer, you see her facial expression change, and she kind of is looking around, and the gentleman kind of steps in and he goes, "Can you explain what this necromancer looked like? Did you see him by himself, or were there others?"
There were other bodies that it made float, right?
Yeah, but he was alone.
Razor
He
feet.
There were-
wasn't alone.
No, he
wasn't.
wasn't alone.
He made people leave before he fought us. And
There
he
was
had,
3 of them.
Yeah, he had this armor that would regenerate.
Did one of them look like an older gentleman?
He's like, one of them looked exactly like me, and the other one looked exactly like Avery's like, these are the dumbest. Do we look like the people that you just saw 30 minutes ago? Does that ring a bell? I was just in the same room as you were.
No, not.
We're not? That's not them? Okay.
Well, I'm gonna
Yeah,
explain.
did you see, really quick, these guys were there, did you guys see, and she describes the older man that you guys had seen with the necromancer.
Yeah.
So
He's the one-
to back to us. She's like, did you see this fucking wizard?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we
then
seen
left. He
Okay.
left, and then the necromancer
Oh, yeah,
tried
we
to
saw
slaughter
it.
us.
Okay.
Yeah, we saw him. He
She goes, where are you staying here in town?
Titty bar. The milk bar. What do they call it? The cogs.
Titty
The
bar.
cow.
The B&B.
The
The
B&B.
Beast of Banshee.
Yeah, the beast
Oh,
of
okay,
the
well,
Banshee.
that was my next guess.
She tells you
Titty bar.
to stay there, and that she will send someone for you guys in the morning, and then she'll take care of the cart from here. She says that she'll have her men take your guys' cart inwards just to check and make sure that nothing was infected. So they'll take it, and you can find it at North Gate, which is that gate.
They're taking hours too.
Yeah, just to make sure nothing got yeah.
But we're fine. We're just to go. We can go cough on the cow people.
No. So she tells you, she just asks if any of you guys got infected or any
Are
of
we
you.
about to have to wear masks in D&D?
Yeah. Have to wear masks and
This is a really long.
So yeah, she
session.
asked you if any of you guys were directly in contact with any of the people in the cart.
For 15 minutes, Dylan stood in a room with one.
No. There was no contact, just our weapons.
Okay.
He's 5 and
Kind of like looks over you guys. It's okay. Well, in the morning I will send someone for you.
You didn't touch it, did you?
I got touched.
So you guys go in. You guys leave the cart and then head into town. I'm assuming.
You did get touched.
Yeah. Hey.
You guys, don't talk to the cops, man.
God,
We're
Art.
whispering.
You guys make your way into the town. You guys are standing at North Gate, which is that gate you guys were trying to come through, the one that you guys came through before. You can kind of see them dragging your guys' cart or horses back to your cart, and then they're taking it in also just to inspect it. And it's the full guard, like royal guard, that are doing that. Give me a perception check, everyone. One last one.
20, baby.
9 again.
Or actually, I got 21.
It's like consistently
15,
bad trash.
15.
17, 21.
7.
Okay, so the three of you kind of take a moment and look back to kind of look at where these carts, and you can see that the middle cart, they're dragging out all these like mushy bodies, and they're kind of thrown into a pile, and then they begin to light that on fire in the cart. They drag these carriage drivers off, and they actually are just literally like a husk that they just pull off. And so really, then you see the back cart that had the people in it. And you can see these red royal guard pull out their halberds, which are like long spear axes almost, and they begin just to stab into this guard and just pretty much killing everyone. So,
Wow.
Fuck that, I would.
I mean, I wanted to light him on fire, so I don't really give a fuck.
I don't get why they wouldn't have just lit the bodies on fire inside the cart.
I mean,
Like,
me, obviously. I was like, for a second there was a bear holding a Molotov
Well, they,
cocktail.
they might want to leverage the carts themselves without
So-
dead bodies.
that's what you see as the gate shut, and you can see that woman and man standing out there, kind of watching it all happen. What would you guys like to do? Do you want to go just to the tavern and go sleep so you can wake up in the morning?
I have
or
one
what do you guys
exhaustion
wanna
I'm
do?
carrying, so resting is not a bad
I think
idea. She
we're
told us
resting.
to do that, right?
Yeah.
She just said stay there tonight.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Let's just
What time of the day is it?
make sure our stuff's
So
still
that's
there.
pretty late.
Dusk.
Yeah,
you
it's
said
like
it's
that's
pretty
Saturday.
late.
Yeah.
Do we have to
Okay.
fear of our stuff being gone at this point since all the weird shit's happening, or is it
What
intact?
stuff?
Like our mirror and our crap.
Oh, that's all back at the.
Yeah, I didn't get in. We're cool.
It's all
We're
back
still
at the
tavern.
tavern.
Okay, that's what I meant. I didn't know if like something had happened inside the town yet.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely you can tell there's a different atmosphere now that you guys have kind of walked in. It feels like everything's kind of on lockdown. Where you guys have seen like merchants open and stuff. Looks like all the merchants are closed. The shops are
This
closed.
is an insane analogy of what's
all-
going on.
I know, this is a really long time ago.
Dude, like,
We've already got some.
This is
Like-
guy. He wrote this a long time ago.
Yeah.
dude.
I did actually read it.
It's the book of the Lord.
He already has, for sure, has COVID.
Yeah. So you guys just make your way back to the Beast and the Banshee.
yeah, dude, meats and cheeses, bro.
Yeah,
We go to meat and cheese.
charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
So you guys get back to the Beast and the Banshee, and Harold is there, and Isabella, his wife, and they're not really doing too much, but they offer to give you guys some food. So she whips up a couple plates and gets some drinks together. At this point, how long have you guys been gone? A week and a half?
Yeah, so each side of that trip was like 3 days or 6.
So it was like,
It was like 6
3
days of travel.
to, yeah, so probably 12 days. So almost, yeah, a week and a half. We'll just say 12 days.
Okay.
So each day you stay at this tavern, it's 1 gold. So they just ask you if you guys might have gold for the time that you guys are gone.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Let's
it's 12
pay ahead
gold,
too.
12 gold per person.
Oh, per person.
Per
Oh,
person.
my
You all
God.
have your own
Kevin's new.
Yeah.
just the four of
you
us.
need to pay your own unless.
Yeah.
Well, you can pay for his one night.
Well,
but
if we haven't made amends.
Yeah, no, this is your first night, so yours would just be one.
we're not charged for all the days our stuff has been.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Yes.
Oh,
that's
So
what
you
it
need to pay for those and a few nights if we leave, in case we leave. You need to pay
So
for
you
the
guys
first
would owe
Times
four.
four.
You guys would owe
48 times 14.
49.
Okay, we can do that. We'll just pay the whole thing up front. And yeah, we can do.
Pay for another 49, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12,
Give him
another
50.
12 days.
Yeah, give him 50. Like, get some titties for the one over there.
God.
Give me an extra 2. Put some natural 20s on that one.
So we're
That was
giving
a
him,
D&D joke.
Yeah.
so we're giving him 98 gold. There, total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Falling.
So yeah,
Does
King
that-
thanks
does that
you for
include-
paying ahead. What? That does not include you. That includes 2 nights for you. So
Two
you
nights
can.
for me?
Yeah.
We'll worry about it later. We'll worry about it
I
later.
didn't
He
get-
can sleep
I
outside.
didn't get any money.
Yeah, but you're probably also
You
like
have
selling shit
15
too.
gold on you.
I do have 15
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah, you can now you're
If you
in.
don't, yeah, 15.
Kevin, you're also inside the town. You were trying to get inside so you can sell your shit. So you like basically
first
start a
one's
small
close.
business.
Yeah.
And you're in.
Okay.
You also have an item on there. So you have a little tiny, like almost jewelry box. And when you open it, it's filled with gym dust. And gym dust is like.
Is that a tinder box?
It's like black tar heroin. right?
Tar-
Woo!
That's
awesome. Going
Shit.
deep tonight, baby boy.
The way it works is it gives you like +1 to all your stats, so like your strength, everything like that. If you're on it, but then when you're off of it, you get
Minus
-3
stats. Like for
Yeah.
like all stats or just
all your stats. So strength,
Yep, dex,
all those,
charisma,
yeah,
everything.
yeah. And then if you're addicted to it, then it just keeps you stable, so you don't get pluses. And when you're off of it, you get exactly.
Dragon spotting.
Yeah. So then if you're off of it,
That's
you'll
a heroin joke.
You'll have -5 to all your abilities because you're addicted to it.
Okay. Okay.
So
Cool.
it's super expensive, highly illegal, and
That's what he
if
had.
someone-
That's why he wouldn't show him
Yeah.
his bag.
Kevin,
Fucking
Kevin,
little
Kevin,
fiend.
Kevin. Give me some.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Blow me.
Dude, no. Hey, check. Here's my idea. I'm gonna turn into the bear, and then you give me heroin.
Okay, if it comes
We're at
to
the hotel room,
Well,
dude.
if it comes,
We're
we
big
don't
chillin'.
Need, we don't need to. We meet
Let's
chillin'.
go smoke some fucking
Well, no,
steaks
so
outside as a bear.
That status
You have
thing,
to rest until you can do that, right?
Yeah, but the thing also is like you have to wait out of being addicted, so you'll have those minuses for a long time.
Okay.
Like
Like 10 rounds.
Heroin
bear. It's heroin
Is it like
bear.
10 rounds or something that he would like? 10 rotations. Or
No. We're talking like
Days.
probably a month of in game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who stole my TV? It's heroin bear.
Jesus Christ. So yeah, you guys just go to your rooms after eating, kind of crash out.
Yeah, I need to recuperate
100%.
from being a bear because I'm a
Okay.
bear. But I'm not gonna be a bear at the hotel room. I think it's probably taboo.
You guys are all staying in your own rooms too. You guys
Yeah,
are
especially Riker because we're not sure. He's like I got touched. We're like, shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go be by myself for a while.
Yeah, he's corny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so usually what I'll do is like pull players aside to do side things with them, but since you guys could just watch this, it doesn't matter. So Riker, as you're sleeping,
Ooh.
Oh, God.
you're
Sleep
laying there,
assault.
and you begin to dream, and you're in this emptiness, and you see nothing, you feel nothing, but it's almost like it's clear liquid on the ground, but it's like just as black as everything that you're looking at. You kind of look around for a second, and at that moment you see 2 figures standing near you. You see what looks like a woman on one side, and she has under her cloak, it looks like almost her hands are talons, and she's got these gold black feathers coming out. On the other side, you see a man, and every once in a while, you see what looks like a tentacle coming out from under his mask.
Davy Jones.
None of them are talking to you, and you're just kind of standing there. What do you do?
Blow him. What's your dream?
What's good?
Damn, dude. He's like, I am eternal. You're like, what's good, dude?
What, homie?
Yeah,
So,
what's going on, guys?
neither one of them answer you. But they both reach their hand out, almost to have
Take
it.
you somewhere.
They're too
Almost
far
to
away,
have you.
so they're probably like 20 feet away
So
from
I have
each
to,
other.
So I have to pick one.
Yeah.
And it's Talon Lady or Tentacle Dude.
Pretty much.
I don't know about tentacle guy.
I'm gonna go with the Tentacle guy. I think.
You would.
I like the semen.
Okay.
Sure you do.
So you go over to him.
Minute, and we can do what we did last
Clip in,
time.
yeah. The audio's just gonna be rough until I figure out what the fuck is going on. Is that left for
Yeah,
everybody?
it's still
It's-
No,
it's
just
right for
I
me.
hear it all.
Mine's out.
So
But
yeah, I
it's
can hear
fine.
everything on mine too.
Okay.
You reach out, and as you touch his hand, you see a tentacle come out from under the thing and wrap around your arm.
Ooh.
You begin to see all these flashes of images. You see a creature standing as tall as a mountain, like crunching over the top of the mountain. You see a man holding a warhammer. You see a giant construct woman walking, and you see the horde of the undead, and then you wake up in a sweat.
With a
It's still
boner.
kind of, it's kind of still late at night, and you kind of like trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. It feels like you like lost all of your breath and you kind of catch yourself, and you are able, after a couple hours sitting there, able to fall back to sleep. So.
Okay.
Oh, actually, as you grab your chest, if you remember when you were fighting the necromancer, he stabbed you through your chest.
Yeah.
You pull your hand away and you look down and you can see that this cut that he put in you is there, and it's unnatural, and you see all of these like spider webby black spider like veins coming from it, and you quickly cover yourself with like
You're
with a
embarrassed.
cloak to make
Okay.
sure in case someone comes in they don't see that,
Okay.
because you don't know exactly what that is. So, and then you wake up in the morning.
All right. It's morning time.
So you guys all wake up and you guys kind of make your way to the table. Like before, Harold brings you a message that here shortly some guards are going to come and escort you guys to the estate. He kind of asks you guys what maybe this might be about.
Do we bring them here?
No, we can leave our stuff, dude. I think we're
What is
kind of
this
in the
for?
clear as long as we can keep fucking patient zero over
Oh,
here.
you don't
So you guys have no idea.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're
I'm
good.
the only one that
Is there? Oh, so is that just we can't?
He's the only one that knows unless he decides to tell you guys.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Which
I think he turned to me and was like, I got testicles. So I know, and I'm also.
Well,
I'm
you know
not
you got
dark.
touched. You don't know about his dream. You don't know about his chest.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. So
I basically like know nothing. I was just.
I don't wake up and immediately go like, right, let me see your chest.
Yeah.
He's like, why? It's fucking weird.
That
He's
is really
serial.
a weird chest.
Yeah, let's see your chest.
Oh wait, so the dude asked us what?
He just kind of is interested. He's like, I wonder, may I ask,
See your
why
chest.
the Eldred are asking you to come to the estate to talk to them? You didn't get yourselves in trouble, did you?
I think we'd just be vague and be like, no, but we do have some information.
I lean across the table and I go, I just stopped 9/11.
That's 9/11.
Josh, remember,
Exactly,
you're
'cause it
14.
didn't
I know.
Yeah, you're 14.
Yeah.
Never forget.
So you keep it vague with him and don't really.
Yeah,
tell him
just
exactly
be like,
what's going on.
they'd probably not like it if we explained everything to you right
Yeah.
away. So we'll just keep our, just feed me some more meat and cheese.
Cool.
Pull them titty udders out. And
Yeah,
we'll just.
sounds good.
Be about it.
He, on a side note, you probably would keep yourself covered on your chest. So you usually don't wear armor,
Yeah, I know.
but I would assume that you would keep your cloak on, or you can like wear like a shirt.
So
or,
people are like,
a
why are you
shirt.
wearing clothes now, dude?
Yeah, yeah,
Like Randy with a shirt.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, where's
So, a few moments later, after you guys get some food, some just regular town guards show up. There's 2 of them. They ask you guys if you're the ones that were sent to gather. You guys agree, I'm assuming, so you are. You guys walk outside, and as you guys walk outside, it almost feels like all of the town guard are there. There's probably like 100 or 150 fucking guards out there,
Sick,
and
yeah.
they make you guys stay in the center of them as they
Bear.
walk you up. They walk you through the center of town.
Did you bring the heroin?
All these people are moving out of the way. All the shopkeepers who you guys kind of interacted with are kind of watching you, kind of seeing what's going on. Like Miss Chuckles and the Goblin and stuff like that. You make your way up to these giant, ornate, can use ornate a lot, but engraved doors that lead into what looks like a whole different area of town. It's the state that was up higher that you guys kind of could see as you're moving through town. The doors open up, and inside are a ton, let's just say like maybe 20 to 30 of the royal guards kind of standing there in separate lines with a walkway in between. The town guards stay behind and they don't enter, and kind of usher you guys enter, and as you guys enter, the door shut behind you.
Yeah.
At the end of this is the doorway to this huge like manor estate, and standing up top of these stairs is the woman that you guys had talked to, and another female that looks like possibly like they're related in some way, maybe possibly, you can't really tell. She has like almost like a fiery red hair. Standing next to them is a younger girl, and she looks like she's like petting this dog. The girl that you guys had spoken to before kind of walks down and asks you guys to come with her. She goes, come with me. Looks like there's much that we must speak about. Give me a perception check.
Everyone?
Yep.
So I'll say it before.
10. You got any?
18.
Okay, so the 3 of you, as you guys are moving and the buildings are kind of shifting, you see in between these 2 buildings what looks like maybe like a courtyard or something in the back, and it looks like there's almost like a fancy stage, and on that stage you can see an elf man, and he's kind of chained up. Right away, the 3 of you guys recognize him as the guy that was from the library that you guys made a pact with to go rob from the Eldred. He kind of catches your eye and recognizes who you guys are, but it looks like his mouth is bound as he begins to kind of like scream out to you guys.
We bust.
They lead you in and kind of take you through this amazing inside interior with all kinds of tapestries and old items that you guys have never seen before, and things from places that you guys have only heard about. The 3 of them kind of lead you to a room and let you in, and it's at first you guys are kind of like building up this tension of like, where the fuck are they taking us? Like, are they taking us to execute us? Especially after just seeing one of your colleagues almost chained up. But surprisingly, the door opens up into what looks like a feast room, and the table is covered with various fruits and vegetables and cooked game, whole pig, and
I'm about it.
Give me a fucking
I was the
pheasant,
first
dude.
person
Let's
that
go.
wanted to stop the cart. Okay, so I get to eat first, and I get to eat the most.
this
Roll, see if she even gets to eat.
super long table, and at that table you recognize the gentleman in his armor, and he's sitting at one of the sides. The redhead kind of makes her way around and kisses him on his cheek and sits next to him. They kind of, tell you guys, like, please sit. So they are on one side and you guys are on the other. There's a few empty chairs. There's about 4 empty chairs. At what point, 2 other people come in, and right away you can kind of tell like maybe these are the ones that are like running the show. It's an older gentleman, and one thing you guys also, other than the redhead and the little girl who has like a whitish hair, everyone in this whole area has almost like this straight black hair, unless they've done it up. But it's an older gentleman, also straight black hair, and with him is an older woman, but not many wrinkles on their face. It's almost like they're just projecting their status and their knowledge. And he sits at the front of the table, and he goes, so, explain to me again. You must be the ones that found Loose Cart, and you were the ones that came in contact with these necromancers?
Yeah, that was us. That's probably what they told you.
And how did you survive?
Oh, we're just badass. I can turn into a
no,
bear.
No. It was
I
slaughter.
came and saved them.
Oh.
Kevin wasn't there. Or Lord Dickhead.
We're talking about the Phantom of the Opera guy?
Yeah, no. So the necromancer was fucking us up, and then we got the advantage on it, and it left.
He goes very well.
We wounded it. It's not
And
there.
you said it was in the city to the north?
Yeah, where do the fruitcakes live out of?
Fairview.
Fairview, I
Fairview.
believe, yeah. He goes,
By Chinatown.
kind of whispers into the lady's ear next to him, and she stands up and she moves out of the room. He then asks you, was there anything else that you saw?
The big dead tree people.
The tree,
The
yeah. I
dead
mean,
tree,
the tree
the
full
dead
of dead
people
bodies
In the
stands
same
out to
town.
me.
In the
Okay.
same town.
Yeah.
The town was fucked out. I mean, my
Did you
guy.
see-
listen to me.
Giant horde of zombies.
My guy, listen to me.
We saw a giant horde of zombies on the way here.
Yeah, I mean, we
Oh.
saw. There were
Many
moving
more
this
like
way.
that are in the cart.
Yeah, they remember because we
Yeah, they were
attacked
totally
them and then
coming
they
this
chased us.
But the general direction was the same as the cart
Yes.
of the horde of zombies.
Yes, because
So
we
they're
came up
on the way
behind them.
here.
Yes.
Interesting. He goes,
You're sketchy.
Well-
I say that. I mean, you're sketchy. I say that, and I use Purify Food and Drink immediately because you're fucking sketchy. In a 5-foot radius around me, all of the food and the drink is free of poison and disease.
yeah.
Whether
You see
like
it
or
all.
not.
You see it.
I'm like,
If you like it or not.
Hey man, do me too.
I'm like, anyways, what were you saying? And I'm leaning
Grabbing a chicken leg.
and like hair is starting to grow on my neck, and I'm like, bear, 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 bear. Get the heroin ready. So we do all of that.
Okay. Yeah, you see the food kind of glisten, but it doesn't seem like
It does anything.
It does anything. Yeah, it looks like.
Yeah,
the
because he's
food
like,
is
well,
fine.
you're fucking.
Yeah. So,
No chest.
The guy's
he
like,
asked
your
you where you
personality
guys
is
are currently
tiresome.
staying. Are you guys staying at somewhere?
For the B&B meet.
The EBDB.
There's actually only 2 Bs, but yeah, that's where we're staying.
Okay. He goes, well, I'm going to send out a scout to find out if this undead army is true.
Oh, they're coming. They're coming tonight.
It's not an army.
Oh, it's an army.
It's
We ran
just
from
it
it.
was a horde.
Horde.
What's the
Okay.
difference between an army and a horde?
Horde's like
Intention.
8 people.
Intention.
An army is like 150.
Oh no, there was more.
Nietzsche.
He goes, well, I'll send them out unless one of you would like to go out and get evidence of this horde.
Yeah, let's go.
Can we take
Sure.
all of us?
Can we bring all your men and just go?
Where are we gonna go when he's just gonna send
Yeah.
someone? Where
Because
are we
that
going?
person is going to A,
Die.
die, and B, bring it back here, and also not have enough time. They were like, we were running from them when we got here. They're probably here in 10 minutes, right? Like, we've been here. We went
Well,
to the inn. We spent the
I'll be
night.
sending someone that could probably do the job, and he kind of smiles over at the gentleman that has the full plate mail on.
Yeah.
He's like,
Send it. Send it.
And I'm like, you're sending this smug cuck who's wearing like an entire fucking chandelier to go fight 1,000 zombies? Like, let's get real, guys.
Well,
No,
I'm
for
saying him
evidence.
to
They
fight.
want evidence.
Yeah.
You need like a
Yeah,
human
sure.
torch right now. You need a fucking like
Um,
a gay kid in
Oh, no.
spandex who can fly. Like,
He goes, well, if you would like to stay at your Airbnb, we can speak to you again tomorrow once he returns, or we definitely have accommodations here for you. We also would like to offer you, I guess I would say, a gift for helping us out about this. We've been dealing with these necromancers for quite a bit, and so any kind of enemy of theirs is a friend of ours. And he goes, please enjoy your food, and we will see you shortly. Kind of ushers to everyone. Give me a perception check, all of you.
20.
12.
10.
9.
14.
So, the dwarf, I'm assuming you left all your shit back at the Airbnb, like all your junk.
Yeah.
Yes.
You left the
My
Airbnb?
pots and pans and shit. Yeah.
What are we gonna smoke after dinner, dude?
So you're the only one that really recognizes that the whole time you guys were talking, you were explaining the whole story again to this gentleman. Maybe it took you like half an hour, 45 minutes of like
Yeah.
someone saying something and then someone, fixing it or like adding in detail. At no point did you see any of these people eat anything or drink anything.
They're eternals.
And so
Vampires.
they left the room, and you guys are in the room by yourself, other than a few of their guards.
I mean, at the very least, you know these motherfuckers can't cook, so that shit probably tastes like garbage anyway.
Well, we're gonna eat
Yeah.
out of respect, like
Right.
to show that we trust them. Like,
However-
Well, we already showed that we didn't because I cast a fucking spell on an apple.
yeah, but if they did they notice that?
Oh yeah, he was.
Is that
Well,
something-
he literally said,
I was like-
I'm doing this.
Yeah, I said you're fucking sketchy. And I'm like, don't be a poison him in his.
I didn't realize all that was on the record. I'm sorry.
Yeah, in front of his ass.
Dude.
So,
Respect,
here's
dude.
my intuition, anyway, is that if the food is poisonous, I'll at least try it first.
Okay.
Because I have resistance to poison.
I already purified it.
Yeah.
It's already purified.
Well,
for just him.
Instead of
No,
you
no, it's all purified.
Oh,
yeah, that's
let's
a
fucking rub down.
It's all
We're
purified.
fucking gross down, dude.
Yeah, because I can eat it without
This
dying.
mutton chop looks delicious.
I would imagine that your dwarf would probably like take a whole like pheasant and like put it in a bag and then
He's a merchant though. Doesn't he need to be kosher?
I don't know.
Dude,
This is not
Jesus.
Judaism, then like, no.
Okay.
We're not in Jerusalem.
I don't want to assume, you know.
you just did.
We're trying to accommodate.
So
here.
you guys eat the food. What do you guys decide you want to do as a group?
Let the Jew try it first. I mean, let Kevin try it first.
Is there a hot
Well,
tub?
you try it. It's fine.
Well, we eat,
Yeah.
and then we go back to the
It's gonna be
B&B.
Yeah,
Can we
I
go
wanna
back to
go
the B&B,
sleep again
have a
because
drink?
my-
We don't need to check in with them or do anything.
So as you guys are kind of finishing up, well, no, you guys have a little bit of time alone where you guys can decide what you want to do. He offered to. They have some items for you after you're done eating. And
yeah.
then
Oh, okay.
See what
he
happens.
also said that you guys could stay here if you wanted until the next day when the other gentleman comes back.
In the estate?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
In the estate.
We'll
Yeah,
stay
okay,
here.
so we have hot
Let's-
tub.
let's- yeah.
But they
Probably
offered
have
to let us stay in our own place. That we already paid for.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, but now we're staying in an estate. How much
Yeah.
gold do we have? We
For free.
matter, right?
Not a lot, bro.
Just relax. We're just upgraded our room, basically. We're staying here. We're
Alright.
paying for there. It's
Yeah.
carrying all our junks over there.
Alright, well,
We're in their
until
fucking
they-
hot tub.
Yeah, you're paying for a storage unit.
Until they-
Yeah, we have a
the
storage
house.
unit with cows by it. Fuck those
until
guys.
they come individually grab us.
Yeah, no, we're
and
doing
kill
like-
him in the middle of the night because they take his pants off and his shirt.
Hey,
my
dude.
pants
Why are they
first.
taking his pants?
I can wake up in the middle of the night, like in the middle of piss, and I can be up in that piss. Like,
All right, we're staying. We're staying.
Yeah,
We're staying.
dude, I don't
Cool.
care.
Let's Scooby Doo this and find the ghost. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
So you guys finish up, and the little girl comes in, and she goes, "Are you done?"
Yes.
Yeah. Kevin's just got like mashed potatoes spread
Yeah.
across his
Yeah.
face.
His beard. She goes, "Okay, follow me," and she begins to kind of like skip down the hall.
Shining, dude.
Yeah. Don't like this already. Let's go. Like, just.
So you guys go and follow her, and she takes you to.
I stop her and I'm like, do you know how to make porridge? And then I don't acknowledge that that was a little bit of a new joke or a fairy tale joke, and we just keep going down the hallway. Continue, please.
Yeah. Okay. She takes you guys to a room. It looks like maybe like a study, and then on the table is a ton of stuff. So she tells you to take whatever you guys need, leave what you don't, or take it all. It's up to you. And she leaves the room, and I will list off all these fucking things.
Get to right.
So, there's a helmet sitting there. So I'll give you all the things. So there's a helmet sitting there. There's a pair of goggles sitting there. There is 2 short swords, a bow with quiver, and pretty large pile of money. I would say it's probably almost about 600 gold sitting there. Along with a crown and 3 rings.
Well, we take 100% of that.
Do we need the short swords and
We
the
need
other
all
bow?
of it.
For what?
Fucking
I don't need it. But I can have
Put it
it
in
over.
our-
Wait, why do
we're
we
gonna
need goggles?
shut up first of all. We're gonna put it in our hotel room and sell it later for rogue.
Okay.
Alright, that's fair.
All that.
I'm
stuff.
thinking about, yeah,
We're
snagging
hoarding
You're
all
gonna
that.
because I
a
have
lot of our
+2 sleight of hand and 14 dexterity.
Okay, what are you trying to do? You're trying to grab something before everyone
Just
else
gold.
grabs it?
Yeah.
He's trying to take gold before.
Okay, give me a slide again.
Is that a D?
He's trying to take gold for him outside of what
Yeah,
our
yeah, fuck
collective.
No, Kevin, I just paid for 2 nights.
Okay, I would roll initiative to attack
I only
Kevin.
got 15 gold. I need some gold, man.
So roll.
We have like
No,
600
it's
gold together.
Everyone, it's
Oh,
a party.
yeah,
Yeah, you fucking psychopath.
Well, how are you gonna just, you guys are gonna distribute it to me? No, I'm gonna take it.
Whoa, dude. See, okay, so this is becoming an economic debate. We're, at least in the D&D, we're pretty socialist with our, we share everything.
Yeah.
Kevin's not.
You see how big my backpack is full of shit?
Kevin's not. He's like, I have my
I'm
own
a
He
sword.
is addicted.
He's, okay.
I roll
Roll
D20.
you down.
Yeah, go ahead.
Kevin, there's no need to do this because you already get 1/6 of it.
You're gonna steal it, get
If
caught.
you take more than 1/6 of it, we will all attack you. Put it all
I'm gonna
in
need
that.
another beer because I
Put all the money in there. How much is it? 600?
We
Yeah,
don't.
600 gold.
600
We
gold.
can go.
Okay.
Oh, 100% of it goes.
My
to
dungeon
the
master.
first.
Can you
Yeah.
grab me a beer?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's in the division.
I can't go too far.
Alright, so we're grabbing everything then?
Everything.
Thank you.
Are we allowed to take everything?
Yeah, they said
Yeah, it's
take
take everything, take what you need. Some of it's gonna go maybe
So I got 112.
You wonder?
two short swords, a bow, a helmet, goggles. Probably left goggles, but I'm gonna wear them as a bear
Alright,
in goggles.
so I
Is the goggles something that we know what they do, or do we have to figure it out?
So,
Or is it just a defense thing?
they all have some kind of properties. You guys could take them to the wizard and he can tell you what they are.
Yep.
Even
the swords have properties and all these things. Everything.
Oh, they're all
You
magic.
can tell that there's something. with them.
Oh,
You
okay.
can't
You
tell
win. You win.
what's going on.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah.
We don't even know really what they all do yet.
Yeah. So you decide to stay there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have time to like go see the wizard and come back. Or,
It's in the middle of the day.
can we go drop all that shit off and like tell us what? Doesn't he still have a hammer for us?
Yes. We have a war
And he should be done with the warhammer and we can give it to Riker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which we don't know about as a dream.
Yeah, but
Technically.
Whatever.
Warhammer's time.
It's hammer time.
I'm about to die.
It's a mace. It's a hammer. Remember?
So you guys, it's more.
It's a mace, but it's a hammer too. It's okay because I watched the.
Is it? Did that?
It is a mace, but it's a hammer.
Well, okay. Well, I said retcon it. So.
Right, it's a hammer, but it's a mace, but not a hammer. But it's a mace. So yeah, we should go see the wizard for the mace, but then it's a hammer, obviously.
It's the way he looked at me. It's not that I could hear it. He just like looked up at me, and I was like,
So we have time. We don't. I don't need to like.
You can go to the wizard. Yeah.
Yeah, we go to the wizard.
Drop
Drop
it
just
around.
swords and bows and stuff in his lap. We're like, you got my mace, hammer? You got the hammer? And he's like,
I can't even use it. Okay. So you guys show up at where his tower was. Like I said before, the city is huge, so it takes you about an hour to even get down there. And people, as you pass them, kind of like stage themselves because they saw you guys just escorted through the town. And you get to the tower, and your show open the door, and it seems locked. You,
Me?
Warlock, you see a glyph on the door that was not there before.
Interesting.
So you could do like an arcane check.
Okay. D20.
Yep.
13.
Okay. So you read it, and it's a little bit broken, but you kind of depict what he's saying. In shortest terms, he's like saying, like, the shop is closed at first. And then you can notice there's a couple other rooms and stuff, and you kind of spend a little bit more time reading those. And it looks like it was like almost a note left for you guys that says that he has traveled east to find out what this hammer is.
That's sketchy.
So we just wasted all the time when we go back to the palace. I guess. Unless we have any business in town.
You maybe find someone else in town or look around.
Do we have any business? Do we need to go spend some palace?
Can we just go in town and
What's
somebody?
the point
we can
of
find
spending
somebody.
money other than buying items like a weapon?
Do you have any for sale?
I have plenty. Good to go.
That's how you get money, you little
Fucking
weasel.
Can we go back to the
So-
merchant?
Hey, check it out. Hey, Kevin.
Kevin.
Hey, Kevin. Sell me some heroin.
Nah.
You guys hear me?
Yeah. We
Oh,
can do
yeah, not at all.
it.
Oh, you did.
My headphone amp is apparently like not liking this.
What exactly
Five
is?
ports.
It sounds like it looks like it says manacles, but it's manacles.
Oh, manacles.
Yeah.
Like cuffs. Like arrest someone. Manacles.
Okay.
How many do you have those?
I have one that's 6 pounds. How are those cut?
Oh, yeah, so good.
I mean, they're made out of iron.
Okay.
Yeah.
You might want to keep those.
This sounds like shopping at the Goodwill. Do you have anything that's cool?
Other than the heroin, I have a 10-foot pole, and it's my dick that will go in your butthole.
Oh,
No,
that's...
I'm kidding.
I'm a bear.
So you could do probably two different things. You could try to set up your own shop in this town, or you could try to just off all your junk.
Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking about, is just off the junk. But I want to get rid of the stuff. Like, I have
Who's breathing?
jugs and pitchers.
Oh, maybe.
I can't even hear myself. So.
Yeah.
What?
I have a couple pitchers,
Yeah.
and they're 8 pounds. And I don't feel like they're like worth anything.
Yeah. So does on that? I don't know if those sheets show you. Do they say how much they're worth? Next to them, they show weight, but they don't.
They don't show price.
Okay, so make a list of everything you want to sell, and then hand it to me, and I will just give you a base price of what you can sell them for if you want to sell them. So you guys know that there's a blacksmith in town. She might be able to identify some of the items, but probably not all
Like
of
the
them.
weapon, like the swords.
Possibly,
probably.
yeah.
Okay, well, but we can take them to there while he's setting up his weird little shop. Who's he negotiating with? Is he selling to a particular
We'll
person?
just say you went over to the goblin. That's
Okay, so he's doing
literally
that.
Says junk.
Maybe
on it.
all 4 of us are rolling.
Okay,
over to
so
the
you guys
blacksmith,
go
see what
over
shit's about.
and you show this half-elf female, and she looks like she is talking to her daughter, and she kind of stands up and asks you guys what you guys are looking for. You show her which item first, like what list.
Let's
Both
do
the swords.
Well, the helmet, I think would
Oh
be.
yeah, and the goggles.
I think the helmet first, and the
Okay.
goggles, or I guess whatever.
Helmet and swords, like armor, things that they would probably
Well,
work with.
go down the list.
Well, let's just start
Helmet?
with the helmet. Then.
Okay, so she looks at it and she tells you that this is a dwarven helmet,
Nice.
probably from the far north, and it looks like it was built like as a masterwork, and so it's got a +1 to strength if you wear it.
Oh, nice.
And aren't you a dwarf?
No, he's a gnome.
Oh, sorry.
Kevin's a dwarf.
I'm a little person. Are any of us dwarfs? Kevin's and...
You don't have to be
so
dwarf.
a lot of the stuff isn't really
That's
worth
just
a lot.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I want.
Yeah, so
like
I
3
mean, I'll
silver.
give you like 5 gold for all of it.
5. Okay.
Yeah,
Deal.
because it probably didn't even cost you anything to get
Yeah.
this stuff.
So I go.
Just
up
add 5 gold to your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the next one?
The 2 short swords.
2 short swords, yeah.
Okay. So she looks at those. She tells you she's not sure who made these, but they look like a elvish made. She kind of at this point kind of questions where you guys got these, but kind of keeps it to herself. She kind of looks at you guys like you're bringing out all these old ass
Yeah, like
weapons.
what the fuck?
Yeah, like we
Um,
raided a tomb.
Yep. So, both of them have two separate properties. One of them, which is like a blue steel, is radiating almost like coldness off of it.
Okay.
And the other one, which is like a black tone, is radiating almost like fire off of it.
Yeah.
So they
Elemental
both do.
damage.
One does an extra D4 cold damage, and one does an extra D4 fire damage.
Yeah.
Do you know like what the base? Do we know by looking at the swords what the base damage?
Is it? You said it's a short sword.
Short swords. You just look
Yes.
at short swords.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
1d6. I think that you roll.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
And is it slashing damage?
It's piercing.
Piercing.
Piercing damage.
And then you
Get
got
with
other
the
stuff you
program.
can
And
show.
then the arrow, the bow and arrow and quiver.
She tells you she can't really tell what this is. You might be able to find someone else in town that might be able to tell you what it is.
And then the
But that's not her forte. She doesn't make arrows. She's not a felcher.
A felcher?
And
Did
then
you
I'm
say a
like, what did you
felcher?
just
They're
call me?
called felchers.
Yeah.
Oh my
Just
god!
hear it.
So everybody knows what that is outside of D&D, right?
Isn't it like
Straight up.
breathing in
You
someone
nut in
else's
some
fart?
chick's butt and then you suck it up with a straw.
Oh no, I thought it was sucking in farts.
Oh, sorry for
Your
not
mouth.
knowing.
Well, back in the day, I'm pretty sure felchers were
Grass.
people that made arrows and
Yeah,
bows.
that's
Ah, well,
exactly
that-
what they were.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And I learned that from Skyrim.
Yeah, they should pick a different name. That's
Jesus, Kevin.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
What do you expect, huh?
So, were there any other items that you wanted me to take a look at?
The Googles.
She tells you again, like, these are
Nothing.
probably nothing that she can identify.
kind of.
She's just a blacksmith, dude. She doesn't
Yeah.
know shit about the weapons.
What were the other items? I should have
Crown.
listed my
The
crown.
crown.
You write them all down.
The crown
Did you
and the
write it all
rings.
I thought I did. That was
I
it,
thought you
right?
did.
Three
too.
rings.
Crown and the rings.
Crown.
3 rings of crown. You fucking failed high school.
Dude. Just so mean.
Jesus.
I was thinking about
It's
selling
in
my
the
spy
game.
glass.
I'm playing a part.
You
I'd
piece
like
of
to show
shit. Get a
them.
better job. Like, wait, what?
We also have a crown and rings. Can you do anything for those?
She tells you
Dumb
no.
body.
She tells you that for those, she actually might know someone. She kind of points across at what looks like a jeweler that you could probably check out.
Okay. Let's go across over there.
Let's go to Jared's.
Jared's.
Jared Jr.'s.
Okay.
So you go over there and you open the door, and it's really simple. There's nothing up front clear, and then in the back it looks like there's like a jewelry case, and then a second one kind of off to the side. You kind of look around and notice there's no one here except for a cat sitting off to the side.
Fuck yeah, that's where I'm going.
So you proceed to the counter and kind of look around and kind of call out for shopkeeper, and then you hear like a voice come through, and it's coming through the jewel on the cat. And you kind of look around, and you can see multiple jewels that have what look like almost like eyes inside the jewels that are watching you guys.
Trippy.
You hear like this older lady, and she's like, what can I help you with?
We just have some crown and rings we'd like to see if you can identify them for us.
What do you do?
She goes, yes, put them on the counter for me. I can take a look.
Turn-
You just put them on the counter?
Yeah, just put them on the counter.
Okay. Just kind of like, you see this cat kind of walk around and do cat stuff. Looks like it's like laying on its side, like batting.
Showing me its
and stuff.
butthole.
Yes, yeah, showing its butthole. It's also like, yeah, it just looks like a regular black cat. She then hear this voice. She goes, well, I can't tell exactly what they are from here, but I will be in later and I can identify them for you. You can pick them up tomorrow.
No, we're not leaving them there.
Oh wow,
Wow,
he's
it's
being
a-
aggressive.
it's like in town,
Old
though.
lady.
It's like-
just rings.
What if they're like dope rings and she's like, oh shit, I should get these guys.
I mean, no one's ripped us off in town yet. The guy, we left a really
I'll leave
good
that up to
weapon.
you guys then.
We left a really good weapon with the wizard we couldn't find. The blacksmith identified the stuff, but we kept it, correct? We didn't
Yeah.
leave anything there.
Yeah, and a lot of times they'll charge you to identify stuff, but the blacksmith didn't.
Okay.
For whatever reason.
And then we just did. We
Yeah, we
didn't
leave
give him any business. We're like, look at this. Like, thanks.
We can leave. We'll stay in the night.
Yeah.
Fucking dude's like, fucking pricks, dude.
The chick, yeah.
Yeah, we can leave him.
Yeah,
I don't see
we'll
why
fucking
not.
go dip. Let's go back to the fucking. Do some
The estate?
snoot at the estate. Take a break.
Snoot, snoot.
Bring the toot snoot. Bring the toot straw.
Yeah.
Toot straw.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys go back to the estate, and you guys, as you guys are entering, you see the man in the armor leaving on foot, and then he kind of looks over at you guys for a second, kind of gives you a shitty glare, and then continues on his way. The little girl is kind of playing in the courtyard. You guys
Is that the guy we were
actually.
supposed to meet?
No, it's the guy that they're sending to go check out the horde of zombies,
Oh.
and he's probably pissed off because we didn't go do it. He's like,
We're out shopping.
Yeah.
Shit, I got it. I'm gonna go find 100 zombies. You guys are out shopping.
Yeah.
It's pretty tight.
Oh my god, we're getting smoothies in our hands.
Yeah.
We're just like,
Have you guys been to the Grove?
oh my god, downtown is so cute.
So he leaves, and then you can kind of see the little girl playing with the dog. It's like this giant white dog, like one of those fluffy ass ones with the
Oh
hair
yeah,
kind of falling
like
out.
a
Yeah.
mountain.
She's kind of throwing a ball and running over and playing with him, and she sees you guys come in and stops, and she goes, "Oh, you guys decided to stay here?"
I mean, yeah.
Well,
Nothing
we're
nice
second guessing it, but what's up? What you good?
Yeah,
So let me
What be
show
poppin'?
you to your room then.
Okay.
And you guys begin to walk back up these stairs, and at this point, you guys all kind of look over, and you can see that elf still chained to that stage. But at this point, it looks like someone has probably worked him over all day. He's just covered in lashes and blood dripping down.
Isn't that
Yeah.
No.
Should we go like? Should we bring him some water and like get some information from him?
Should we even got
He's concerned. He's like, I just want to follow this little girl into a bedroom. I'm like, hey, this kid's
Oh, God.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, so one,
We're back to the rapier thing again, aren't we?
Right here.
no, because all we have is, oh god, never mind. Keep going. I got a bombshell when we get into conversation quarters without some little
Okay.
bitch.
So you guys make it to these rooms, and she shows you that they have 3 rooms ready. So she shows, I think Janelle's the only female, like, hey, you can use this room, and then just the other 2 will have to pair up. And you guys enter these rooms. They are like immaculate. It doesn't even look like they've like hid the expensive stuff. It looks like almost like this would be their rooms. Each one is huge, along with its own like chamber pot area. And each one, even though you're going to be probably by yourself, has 2 separate giant beds inside of it. Something that you guys aren't even used to having. Because you guys usually sleep on cots.
I would prefer to be caressed by the half-elf, like the half-orc.
Yeah, you guys are staying together. Me and Dylan are staying
Yeah.
together.
So fuck the other
Janelle's
beds.
got her own room.
Do you guys go into your own? Do you guys go into your rooms, or do you guys go into one room together?
Well, we should probably converse, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what you wanted to do, Dylan? Bombshell?
Not in a room where we could potentially be watched because we just walked into a fucking jeweler store and there's
Yeah,
eyeballs
well,
staring at
yeah,
us everyone, so there's no reason they aren't listening to what
what we're
every
gonna
word
do.
we say. So I'm gonna say
Separate
nay.
rooms. We'll go.
I'm gonna say separate rooms, sleep it
So
off.
paranoid.
Are you fucked?
Well, the dude had his mouth gagged and was trying to scream something at
About
us,
us.
and then we.
I
About
wanted to go talk to
I
him.
know.
I thought it was about us, not about you guys. I'm here for the party. Right?
Why? So why am I not walking over? Why am I not walking over to the guy that's
Because
chained
the
up
little
to
girl
me?
was there. You wanted to. We should do it sneakily.
Because they're gonna do the same thing to us if
It's
they
already
know
too
we're.
late. We need to do that immediately.
I kind of want to slit that dude's throat.
Yes, thank you so much, Kevin. Holy
I have
shit.
+2 stealth, and I might be able to pull it off.
Oh, because he's gonna rat us out.
Our name is on a contract with him.
And
We signed the contract.
He's already fucked at the estate. Like they busted him for something.
So we're in a room talking about this apparently, Avery.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, that's why you guys are talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hasn't he already said what he's going to say? And also, doesn't the contract already exist and probably is in their possession?
So they know who.
Right. So
that's bad for us.
Okay, so what does killing him do? Doesn't make us innocent.
We can say that he forged our names. There's a lot of things we can do around that if he's dead. Dead people can't talk. Who has fuck?
Okay, but what about this? What if we just free him and we let us escape?
No.
Then
I want to kill people.
Dude, what?
I'm thinking about like what would a bear do?
Yeah, a bear. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, how about this? You give me heroin, I'll go eat him. As a bear.
I'll play that.
What is that gonna do though? Like, what
I just want to try heroin in the fucking game, man.
Oh, fuck Christ! All right.
I want to do heroin.
The heroin
It's
is
expensive.
You know, are you with all these guys?
No.
She already went to her room.
Give me a wisdom check. So roll d20 plus wisdom.
There's like 4 dudes yelling.
Yeah, I leave the room as I usually do if we yell at each other in the kitchen.
It's real life, but it.
Josh is demanding heroin.
19.
Oof.
Okay.
And that is +1.
Kevin, stop looking at my paper
I'm
and
not.
answering. I'm gonna hit you in the head.
Learn math fast.
Okay,
avoided
so
it with-
anyways. So, as you can hear these 4 people or 3 people yelling at each other because the bard hasn't said anything, he's just standing there listening. You begin to hear some kind of whisper, and it's coming from out in the hallway. And so you move out into the hallway, and you can't hear or see anything. You see guards standing out. Which, by the way, there are guards like everywhere.
Yeah.
You guys go. And they're like the royal guards that are just standing there ready to
Full-plated.
fucking
Yeah,
murder you guys. Yeah. But you hear something down the hallway, and you move your way down the hallway. Then you hear it down a different hallway, and you kind of move down that hallway. At which point, you hear something coming from like what sounds like a bookshelf. And without you knowing exactly how, you reach out and grab one of the books, and the bookshelf opens up. And there's a set of stairs that go downstairs, and you work your way down, and it feels like you're kind of like traveling forever. Everything becomes damp. There's just like wetness coming from like the rocks, almost like a slickness to it. You make your way further and further down, and you come into a room with a long hallway, and on either side it looks like 6 different doors, but 3 on each side, and each one has like a ruin on it. You hear these voices coming from what looks like a giant door at the end of the hallway. And you move your way to that doorway, and it opens up. At this point, as it opens up, you see some kind of figure inside of it, and it stands up, and probably roughly like 10 or 11 feet tall, with translucent skin. You can almost see like
Its organs.
veins and stuff pumping.
Does it have
Its
organs?
ribs are like protruding out. You can't really see the organs. You almost see like it's almost like a grayness under the silhouette of his skin. Humanoid, and he stands up and he kind of looks over at you, and it looks like he was like reading a book or something. And he shuts the book, and he moves towards you. What did you guys decide you're gonna do?
So we're surrounded by guards at all times.
I mean, in the rooms you guys are.
So, but if we were to leave the room,
The guy is
I mean,
right.
is the dude with the
Oh yeah, there were guards in the courtyard. And both times you guys came in, there were like guards lined up.
They would
So
see
we
us.
Probably
They would
would
see
see
us.
us. We're not going to be able to kill that.
Yeah.
That's
Unless
why we
they
should have
thought-
went to bed.
Unless they thought a bear did it.
He just wants to be a bear the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
Bear with a bear.
I think they should split up and go to our rooms.
Alright, yeah.
Because we don't know what
Let's
this
take
is.
I kind of want to look at that hole in my chest again.
Great. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna get infected by this cocksucker.
Yeah, actually,
Do
yeah.
you show this dwarf you just met?
No, absolutely.
Okay, so you kind of keep it to yourself. You kind of like turn away from them, open
Yeah.
up your garb, and kind of look
Is it
at it.
bigger?
It doesn't look noticeably bigger.
Or darker.
But what's weird about it is you have your heartbeat, and you can obviously feel your heartbeat when you're like focused. This thing almost has its own like different heartbeat.
Oh, dude.
Like a Sigourney Weaver right
You're
now.
gonna fucking
What
score.
kind of spells all you guys have? You have to get rid of.
Dude, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, dude.
So you guys go to sleep at this point?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
We're
gonna
go
go down
fucked up
dream.
dream,
I'm gonna
dog.
have a lucid
Yeah.
dream again.
Dude,
What does a dream really do? By the
do the
way?
heroin before you go to bed.
Yeah, but dreams.
Dream Lily.
Oh, I'd have to look it up. I'm not sure.
Let me look it up. I'll look it up.
Should we break? Should we want to break
before
Yeah.
we're doing into this?
Yes.
We're all going to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. We're
I'm
gonna
not
stop
a baby.
here
for a second. We'll be right back.
Wow, Tinas.